Got the dredge set up. I'm just directly underneath this bridge here, and there's a little gravel bar. We've been panning some gold right off the surface here, and I'm gonna just go through and just basically start sucking the thing up from end to end. I'm expecting down there the gold's gonna be finer as I work my way up. Towards the end of the gravel bar, the gold's gonna be more coarse.
So I had to start in the center of the creek because the gravel bar doesn't have enough water, so I'll work my way that way. I'm about 4 inches down. I'm already in the really hard packed stuff that I got buzzed up with the crowbar. You can see the hard pack there already. To get it out, but morning and hard pack, so this hasn't been dredged, even though it's the easiest part to get to all the clay.
It's her first time dredging. What do you think of dredging? Fun. Really? Yeah. You like it? She's a keeper. I always knew it. So far my hole, it's kind of a triangle shape, but I'd say on average it's about 3 feet by 3 feet by about 6 inches deep. You can see here, just kind of an orange layer on top of a gray layer. The orange layer is hard packed, that gray layer is very hard packed, almost borderline conglomerate. So I stopped. I'm going to check my high grade out and see if it's worthwhile trying to work through that gray stuff. Well, that first sample hole, it had gold in it, but not enough to keep me satisfied, so I moved up the river a little bit. I was finding just a lot of fine gold down there, and so I think the coarser gold must be settling further up the stream. Looks like my intake's drawing some air. I'll adjust this real quick. So yeah, yesterday I was here and I was dredging on this side of the creek. You can see I got 2 little holes here. I mean, just pathetically small that I dredge. The issue is I get down about 6 inches and I'm getting into this gray layer that's so hard packed I just can't effectively get through it. And since I haven't been able to get down to bedrock, the gold is definitely not very good. I did pull some pickers still, but nothing that I know this creek's capable of doing. Veronica was over on the opposite side, panning out more gold than I was dredging, so I've moved my dredge over there now. I think, if you look over here, most rocks kind of peak out at about basketball size, whereas up the river, it's more larger boulders. So I think as I move upstream, it's going to get better. I think down here, it's just couldn't get down to bedrock, and I'm in these small little rocks here. I think I'm just past where the gold first dropped out upstream further. So anyways, I'm going to go over to that side. I'm going to keep kind of zigzagging my way up there today till I find something, and I'm assuming that I'm going to get something decent in this hole right here. Rain went through last night, kind of freshened things up. It feels good. Wetsuit's all wet, so that's going to be fun, slipping into that cold, miserable thing. But got to do what I got to do to get gold in the box. Well, I've dredged both sides of the creek down here right under this bridge and haven't found much. So I moved upstream, closer to the bigger boulders, and I'm getting into better stuff. Haven't quite reached bedrock yet, but in the overburden I'm getting more pickers. So if you ever come to this claim and to dredge it, I would not suggest going down here underneath this bridge. I would suggest going at least further upstream where the big boulders are. So I'm going to keep dredging that hole and see what I get and call it a day. Well, I started dredging over there and got down about as far as I could reach. I don't have air, so I got down as far as I could reach and hit a thick layer of organic material, and I checked the sluice and it was actually a lot better than I was doing downstream, but still wasn't good enough, and I didn't think I was going to be able to hit bedrock. So I came over here where the exposed bedrock is, and I saw about 2 nice pickers go up the nozzle. You can see one of them right there. So I'm gonna clean out this high grade and see if those two are just a fluke. Because I haven't really seen anything else yet, or if I just been missing it, and I just want to see what I'm dealing with. So I had more than 2 pickers. I mean, there's 4 nice ones there. I got some fines down in the bottom too, but those don't make for good TV, so there's definitely big gold in this creek. I just had trouble finding it down below. Once I move up, it's getting bigger and bigger, and really I should move up to those boulders. However, the paystreak down here, over here, is certainly continuing too. So I may come back here in a week or so and continue on this hole. But in the meantime, someone buys this claim, you just get here, plop down right in that hole, keep moving up towards the engine there, and you'll be finding nuggets.